was in 2017 that we saw just how cost-effective wind energy was and how might we develop wind energy. And that really became the genesis of the development of the Burchill Wind Project in Lorneville. There's been quite a transformation in the Lorneville-Colson Cove area. I recall when we had the initial announcement that was made there, it was almost difficult to imagine exactly what it was going to look like as it does today.
I'm Chief Ross Purley, Zalgam of Nagutgut, Tobique First Nation. Culturally, Indigenous people have a sacred duty to try and protect the environment for the next 7 generations. The green energy sector is something that we're all proud of. 51% of the revenue comes back to the community. Burchill isn't our first wind farm, and it probably won't be our last. I'm happy to set an example for other First Nations that want to get into this type of industry. I'm happy to set an example for government proponents, utilities, and corporations that you can find ways to work together that are beneficial for all parties.
We first started working with Tobique First Nation in 2015. Burchill seemed like a natural extension of that partnership. Natural Forces works in wind energy projects, solar energy projects, trying to tackle the climate change emergency that we're in, and doing it in a format that benefits the community as a whole. This turbine is the latest generation from Enercon. This is a vast change from the early 2000s. Instead of having a turbine that would be about 600 kilowatts, we're now looking at 4,200 kilowatts in each machine. And so you do the same amount of wind energy with 1/7 of the number of turbines. I think Burchill is a perfect example of how the utility, a community-minded developer, and a First Nation can come together to create a great project.
I hope that we can all be proud of what we have built here today. This is history in the making for St. John. Today is a remarkable day for renewable energy development and climate change action in the province of New Brunswick. Our vision at St. John Energy is to be a national utility leader in the transition to net zero. And the Burchill Wind Project represents 15% of our annualized energy requirement coming from a local, renewable, green source of electricity for at least the next 25 years. It takes us a long way toward achieving our aspirations around net zero by 2030.